Hi, I'm Marcus and I'm one of the coaches on this training program. Firstly, thank you very much for checking out this page. What I'm going to do in this quick video is give you an insight and an overview into what you get when you become a member and how the process works inside of the membership site. And hopefully this will give you a clear picture into exactly how this can benefit you and exactly how this will help you achieve your overall goal. So there's 4 or 5 key benefits to joining the program. Firstly, you're going to get some clear structure and direction to follow. No more guesswork, no more wondering if the training that you're doing is correct, no more uncertainty about the food that you're eating, the amount of food, the type of food, etc., etc. And also no more guessing of how to sort of achieve your eventual goal. The training programs and nutrition and the 90-day process that Cameron will take you through will help you achieve that. And all you really need to do is just follow the steps. It's nice and simple. You've also got individual coaching, or access to it at least, because me and Cameron are available whenever you want in the group. You can come to us with an individual question. So maybe you've watched some of the nutrition stuff and you're not sure about what your breakfast should be. You can post up an individual question or come to us and we'll come and help you with it. Same with the training, same with your goal setting, same with your motivation and mindset as well. You've also got access to a program that's specifically set up for busy working professional guys. Guys that are busy, guys that don't want to spend ages in the gym, and guys that don't want to spend ages doing meal prep and in the kitchen, etc. The processes are simple, the processes are time efficient, and the processes are effective. And that's the main 3 things that I'm sure you'll be looking for. With your food, it's also going to be flexible. So you don't have to eat bland food, you don't have to eat boring food, you don't have to eat tasteless food. Let's be honest, no one likes bland chicken and bland broccoli and rice, etc. every day. So you've got some variation, you've got some flexibility, and it's really set up for guys that, want to eat well, want to enjoy their food, and still maybe go for a beer, go for a pizza, etc. in the week. That's still an option, and that's ingrained into the program and something you'll be able to do and you'll be able to understand of how to do. And also you get accountability. So there's a daily check-in in the group. We put a post in the group and you need to feed back with a score. It'll probably take you 10 or 15 seconds to put your score into the group. And if you do that every day, we can see exactly how you're getting on. And then if your scores are slightly low, that's when we might come in and be like, okay, John, do you need some help with this, etc. Or if you're missing for a couple of days and your scores aren't going in, we can just give you a gentle nudge and be like, are you still getting it done? How's your food? How's your training, etc. Rather than give you all that information and then leave you to do it on your own. So there's 4 or 5 key benefits. You've got structure, you've got coaching, you've got a setup for busy guys like yourself, you've got flexible and enjoyable food strategies, and you've got accountability. Now, if that sounds useful to you and it sounds like something that you would benefit from, all you need to do is inquire through the form that's below this video or click one of the buttons that are around the video. When you do that, me or Cameron will be in touch within a couple of days and we can, talk you through the information, ask any further questions. If you're ready to go, if you spoke to us previously before, or all of that sounds great and you want to get started, you can secure a place immediately. That's completely fine. So you have an option now. Form is below, or a button around here where you can inquire or secure a place. If you want a little bit more information and a little bit more detail around the training programs and the nutrition, etc., carry on watching the video and I'll break down for you how each of those things work and give you the information that you need. Once you get access to the membership site, you've got your training program. So you can see here, you've got your current training block, which you can click into. And you have your session prep and mobility work, so explaining what you need to do before your sessions. You've got a video around how your training document works, and then you've got your current training blocks. There'll be a new training program every 4 weeks. As you scroll down, you've got all of your main training sessions on video. So the video will explain to you exactly what you need to do, exactly the setup of the session, and talk you through some of the exercises as well as showing you exactly how to do them. So the training program is set up with 5 main training sessions. 3 upper body sessions, 1 lower body session, and 1 more conditioning, calorie burning based session. And as an individual, you have flexibility over how many of those sessions you do, which sessions you want to do, and which order you do them in. You've also got the option to add in
your conditioning add-on sessions. So if you want to increase your metabolic response and burn off some more calories in your sessions, you can add in one of these conditioning based sessions, or you can add in one of the core based sessions. Now, they're obviously going to be targeted on working through your midsection area and building up your abs and your core. And again, these can be added on to any session. So there's 3 of these, same as the condition add-ons, and you can choose whether you do these at all. Like if you don't want to, you don't have to. If you haven't got the time, for example, you might not do them. If you wanted to add them on to just one of the sessions, or you want to add them on to all 3, or you just wanted to do the conditioning or just the core, that is entirely up to you. You have the flexibility to follow whatever structure you want with this training program, and that's exactly the same for the intro program. So there's going to be an introduction program for those of you guys that are maybe struggling a little bit and haven't been in the gym for quite a while, and also the on the road body weight sessions that's designed for people that are busy working away and need some body weight stuff to follow to be able to do in hotel rooms, etc., etc. With your training, you've also got some exercise videos, so you've got some exercise techniques, and then you'll have access to me in the group to be able to post videos of your technique, and I can review them and make sure you're doing them effectively and make sure you're nice and safe. Stuff like your deadlifts, stuff like your squats, your important exercises in there. So there's some quite detailed technical instructions in these videos. All of your nutrition, 90-day goal setting or motivation information is sent out in email. So you'll receive some information every 1 to 3 days with a video or some information to read around either your nutrition or your motivation, etc. So you can see step 7 here. So there's a number of steps across your 90-day period that you'll be sort of led through, and obviously information to watch on each of those steps. You've got stuff about how to hit your protein goals here. We've got Cameron talking about your overall 90-day goals in this video and how to set that one up, and then also Cameron talking about habits here as well. So you're drip fed that information at the right time that you're going to need it, and you're going to be able to implement it during your process, and that's sent across in emails every sort of 1 to 3 days with this information on. And these videos are normally like 3 to 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes max in length, so not long in time, to give you small snippets to take you to exactly what you need to do and achieve to get your overall goal for your nutrition and obviously hit your 90-day overall outcome. In the membership site with your nutrition, you've also got access to the meal idea booklets. You've got some ideas for full days of food, and you've got some videos you can watch on snacks as well. None of this I expect you to follow religiously, it's just to give you an example. In fact, if you weren't to follow anything in here, you could still get a result, that's completely fine. But these are options for you to look at and examples for you to try. So, you've got your breakfast options, lunch options, sides, main meals and smoothies as well. And then when you click through, with each one you've got sort of a breakdown of the meal or the food or the drink, obviously with the smoothie, in terms of your ingredients, your recipe, and then some stuff around the calories and the protein and carbs and fats. And to get a good understanding of what you're eating, at times you will need to know what's actually in the meals that you're having. So it's good to have these booklets available so you can sort of set a couple of the meals off of these booklets, and then you know exactly what you're actually eating. If we go back, I can have a look at the ideas for food days. I wouldn't expect anyone to go in here and follow these religiously, but they're just, again, to give you an idea. So for instance, if we looked at, let's have a look at this one, say 2,500 calories, 180 grams of protein, and have a look at some of the options in here. So, plum and honey yogurt, that's quite nice. Smoothie, it's quite high in protein, that smoothie, so that's useful, and caffeine as well. You've got some burgers you can have alongside, jacket potato and cheese, and then some pasta and probably another meat portion in the evening. So, you've got some examples here of how you might structure a day's worth of food. That may well not work for you, which is what the group is set up for, the Facebook group, for you to come and ask some questions. And you might want to change 1 or 2 things in here. You might not like chicken, so you might need to change the meal in the evening, etc. But these booklets are sort of laid out, or the PDFs are laid out just to give you an idea of a couple of things you can add in. And then you've got some info for your snacks, so if you want some low calorie snacks if you're trying to shift some body weight, or maybe some high calorie snacks if you're trying to build some muscle and you need some extra calories in your nutrition, you can watch these videos as well as obviously come to me at any point in the group. So you've got some nutrition information which is updated regularly, and probably by the time you join the group after watching this video, there's probably a few more stuff added from the actual video, especially in the meal idea booklets.